Welcome back to the group chat. You're probably like, Jess, where's your jewelry? Let me tell you guys a story. So, a few days ago, like girls, I think maybe guys too will understand this. A lot of times when you put in earrings, you kind of poke a new hole. Like it's just like a slight little, little poke. No, this time you guys, sometimes I get an accent. When I put my earrings in, it literally poked like a brand new spot, and it has been hurting so bad. So I'm letting my ears heal a little bit. My nails, I broke one of them, then I ripped the rest of them off. Yesterday I went to some little nail salon next to my house. I need to post the photo of the acrylics that they used to do on me when I was in 5th grade. I have to post that on Thursday. The nail salon right by my house, I went. I'm all over the place, but I love to sit like this. I'm so sorry. I literally love to sit like this, and I love to sit like this. It's just literally my fatal flaw. I'm actually Jessie. Like deep down, the reason why Jessie was even created is because deep down I really resonate with Jessie. But let me continue my nail story. I'm like, can I just get it cleaned? I don't know why I didn't just do like clear polish and that's it. No, I picked a color. And it's literally the worst job I've ever seen, but it was $25. So obviously you get what you pay for. I'm not that mad. My nail appointment is tomorrow. I have my coffee. I have a lot to recap with you guys. Also, I'm an iPad kid now, and it's literally the best thing I've ever done. This is actually supposed to be my mom's, but she hasn't used it once. It's been with me the whole time. It's just so useful. Like I'll be doing something on my laptop and my iPad and my phone. I'm really good at multitasking. That's something about me. Let's recap a little bit since the last time we talked. So there was no episode last week because literally, you guys, since school has started, I do not have 45 seconds to breathe. Since school has started, I think I have mascara on my eyelids. I feel like I have no time to breathe. I've talked about this before, but I'm a little bit unorganized. I've gotten a lot better recently. I get things done. I'm actually really efficient with my time. I don't really waste time. I don't scroll on my phone doing random things. Like I'm pretty good with my time. There is just not enough time in the day. Like I'm not wasting time. I'm always doing something. And now I'm into more of how do I explain this? Actually, we're going to skip past that. But anyways, started school. 7 classes is insane. I dropped one of them at 6 now because my anthropology lab professor was honestly on drugs. I don't know what he was on, but it was not okay. I'm not taking that class. I'll take it in the summer with an easier professor when it'll be like the easiest thing in the world. Yeah, sometimes I glitch. You guys know sometimes I glitch when I'm alone. But anyways, I need to recap a little bit on my life. My dad is sleeping, by the way, like 2 doors away. But baby, I own businesses. I got to get to it. One time I posted and somebody said, may I ask what business is? You guys, when I say baby, I own businesses, that's from Tokyo Tony. When someone goes, you got a job? She's like, baby, I own businesses. But anyways, I think the last time we talked was with Mia. And I was like, I'm going to go to Palm Springs. And I did, and it was so much fun. The reason why I was looking forward to it so much is because Palm Springs is somewhere that a lot of Armenians love to go to for the weekend, and my sisters have gone to had Palms trips, and I've always heard how much fun they've had. And I don't really necessarily have a friend group. I have not a bunch. I'm actually really selective with my friends now. That's something that I've changed in the last few years is my friends that I have are my good friends. The other day I'm telling a story to Juan and my sister and Manan, Juan is my brother-in-law, Manan is my sister. I'm saying, oh yeah, well she's one of my close friends. And then I'm like, wait, all of my friends are my close friends. I don't necessarily keep just acquaintances. Obviously I have friends that I'm not as close with. But I'm pretty select with my friends, and unfortunately, I don't have a friend group. My dream has always been to have a fun, big friend group, and I don't have that. So I went to Palms because it was he's my friend now too, but my best friend Galia's close friend. It was him and his twin's birthday, and they decided they want Palm Springs. And so I had literally never met any of these people. There was a few people that I had like heard about or like maybe talked to over the phone or something. I don't know. But never like met anybody. It was even my first time meeting the birthday boy. So it was a lot of fun. They all grew up in LA. Something that I used to like, okay, let me collect my thoughts. I used to wish so badly that I grew up in LA so that I could have grown up with all Armenians, because Glendale, Burbank, like Pasadena, like a lot of those places are fully Armenians. There's literally a street called Little Armenia in LA. There's like 1.5 million Armenians in LA. I've always wished, I wish I grew up in LA so I could have a lot of Armenian friends. And I've always had Armenian friends, even in Vegas. Like, I had an Armenian friend group when I was younger. I went to Armenian dance. But as I got a little bit older, but I've always also had school friends who were American or of many different cultures. And I used to, and then like the last few years I've realized, I'm actually so grateful that I didn't grow up only around Armenians. The more I went to LA, the more appreciative I became of this, because I'm not in any sort of way shitting on LA Armenians. I love my Armenians there, but they definitely have a different perspective on life. I think that there's a group of Armenians from LA that can be like sort of ignorant to other cultures and other ways of living life. They definitely have different mindsets and very much like straight out of Armenia, even though straight out of Armenia Armenians are more Americanized than some LA Armenians. However, as I've grown older, I'm like, I'm actually so grateful that I grew up with all kinds of cultures, and I know about so many different types, like so many different kinds of people, and I have had friendships with all kinds of people, and this and that, because I've heard from so many Armenians in LA. They're like, yeah, I have a hard time interacting with other cultures, and I'm like, that's literally not normal. You should be able to have conversations, have relationships, this and that with all kinds, every kind of person. You know what I mean? So this was really fun for me because I don't have an Armenian friend group, and it was a lot of fun. We had a great time. It was only 2 nights. The only thing is that sometimes I get a little bit nervous with LA Armenians, and I will tell you why. This kind of connects to what I was saying before. I feel like I've said LA and Armenian maybe 45 times in the last 3 minutes. Oh wow, I only have 30 minutes to finish this episode. Like I said, they have a particular mindset on things, and because we grew up in Vegas, my parents are a little bit different than a typical Eastern European, Middle Eastern parent. We were given a lot of freedom. My dad always said, I'm not going to punish you before you make a mistake. I'm going to let you have your freedom until you give me any other reason to, until you like prove me otherwise, type of thing. And I think that's the kind of mindset I'm going to put towards my kids. Like, I'm not going to punish you and restrict you from things before you've even had the chance to make a mistake. My parents said, no drugs, no hoeing around. I don't know, like, obviously, like my parents, like, be normal and get good grades, just like basic things. And don't lie to me, I have always respected my parents. I've never done things that they would need to punish me for, you know what I mean? Like big things, obviously. So I think my family and some families in LA have different outlooks on life. And so I get a little bit nervous because I am a little bit Americanized. I don't know. But apart from mild drama, there was no issues. There's a few things I've learned this year. One, and this is like apart from the trip, this is just something I wanted to talk about. One, it's never that serious. It's actually never that serious. I've become so peaceful. I think this summer is when I learned how to like have inner peace, and it just came to me naturally. Like, it's not something I tried to do or worked on doing. It literally just came naturally to me. When people disrespect me, speak to me disrespectfully, talk behind my back, that's another thing. I need to know when the day will come that people will realize that when you talk about somebody, they are going to find out. I'm not saying I'm a saint. I don't talk about anybody, but let me tell you something. This is something I've always said. If I say something about you to somebody, that means I have no problem saying that to your face. Would I prefer not to? Yes. But I have no problem. If I'm confronted about it, absolutely I said that. I'm not going to go talk about your outfit and say, oh my God, that outfit is so extra, so ugly, this, and that. And then when I see you say, oh my God, your outfit is so cute. I'm never going to do that. If I said that behind your back, if I said, oh, your outfit's ugly, I'm not going to say your outfit's so cute. I'm not going to say it's ugly, but I'm not going to be like, oh my God, your outfit's so cute. Just an example. So something I've learned is I have such peace. I don't know if it's growing up. I don't know if it's God-given peace. I don't know if it's what it is. But I don't get angry like I used to. Before, I would let things affect me so much. And that just does not happen to me anymore. And I'm honestly so blessed and so lucky to have like gained that kind of patience, because my life is so much easier. It's literally never that serious. Like, I take things so lightly now. But yeah, that's that. That was my little rant. But that was like planned. I like wanted to say that before. I have a little bit of an obsession with LA. So I go through phases with LA. My sister's husband, my brother-in-law Eric, he's from LA. And so for a long time, my sister has been going mensch. Okay, so if you guys are not familiar with the characters in my life, I'm going to recap really quickly. Milena, her nickname is Mensch. She's my oldest sister. Manon is my middle sister. Juan is Manon's boyfriend. Eric is Mensch's husband. Just so you guys are caught up. Galia is my best friend. Who else would I talk about? That's pretty much it. I'll keep you guys updated on other characters. So ever since Mensch and Manon have been going to LA, because Mensch is obviously dating Eric, I started going about 4 years ago. I go through phases. Sometimes there's like phases where I really love it, and sometimes there's phases where I'm like, literally get me out of here. Like, I can't be here any longer. I hope I never have to move to LA. The only way I would move to LA is if my future husband is from there and he's like, there's absolutely no way I'm moving to Vegas. There's no way I can. You have to move to LA. That is literally the only way. And I have to be promised like an incredible life, because I just think it's such a waste. LA is so expensive. The quality of life is just so much better here. You can have a more comfortable home for a better price. You don't have to sit in traffic for not even 45, for half of your life. You don't have to spend 30 minutes looking for parking. Getting coffee isn't 4 hours. The relationships there are a little bit different. The people there are a little bit different. I don't know. It's got to be like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't need anything else other than like it being a make or break with somebody I want to marry. But right now, I have an obsession. I've literally thought about the last month. I've literally been like, I want to move there. I am so obsessed with my best friend, Galia. And I'm like, I literally just want to be with her all the time. Here's my thing with my friends in LA. I have more friends here, but I think I'm closer to my friends in LA. Like, other than my family, obviously, the 6 people in my family are my best friends. But apart from that, the people I am friends with in LA, I have a better connection with. I think like my best friend lives there, and so many other like close people I have there, that's what like draws me towards LA. And right now it is the only thing like I think about. I just want to be in LA, kind of like how I went through an obsession with Miami. But Miami I love for the city. LA I love for the people, the 10 people that I love there. So speaking of LA, actually the other day I was thinking about this. I have never talked to a guy that lives in Vegas. I've never like really talked to a guy that's from my city, which is kind of crazy. I've talked to mainly LA, Miami. Is that it? And just like other like random states. But I've never talked to anybody from Vegas. Is that not kind of weird? Everybody says long distance is really hard, and I've seen that firsthand with Mention Eric, and I totally agree. Like, that is really tough. But I think long distance would be such a good situation for me because I'm honestly so busy. I have so much to do that I'm like, it would be kind of nice to be like apart a little bit, and then like, I don't know, every other weekend see each other. Like, I'll come one weekend, he comes one weekend, and then we'll switch back and forth. But that's only if it's LA, because I can't be going to Miami once a month. But I think long distance would work great with me. I don't know. Yeah, I actually think I would love long distance. But the week after, or like, I started school the week before Palms. I started school and then I had Palms that weekend. Yeah, I'm very overwhelmed. It's really hard for me I had 4 months off, beginning of May until end of August. And I had finally gotten like my daily schedule down. Like I have this, and do every day. I do more in my day than people think. By the way, I posted my schedule a few days ago and it got so many shares. And I'm like, people think all I do is like go to this appointment and that appointment. And that is like part of my day, but I am editing literally all day. I've taken a few clients like for social media management. That takes up a lot of my time. Editing for myself, the podcast, this and that. And like every time I get overwhelmed, I'm like, wait, this is literally my dream to be in this industry. So no complaining here. I am just very overwhelmed and I feel like I literally don't have air to breathe sometimes because I do my homework 10 minutes before it's due. Wait, you guys. I'm so unprepared and so annoying. The other day I posted, wait, it's 11/11, make a wish. Last week I posted questions guys want to know about girls, and I'm going to answer like 3 to 4 because I have about 15 minutes left. You know what the issue is with posting 1,000 stories a day is that when you need to go back and find something, it's a little bit difícil. Okay, sorry guys, I'm going to keep you entertained. But, okay, here it is. I'll answer like 3 to 4. How to get out of the friend zone if it's possible. I actually think it's so possible. I don't know. The tough part about friendships between boys and girls is that 90% of the time the guy gets feelings for the girl. I don't know. I want to say like 50% of the time the girl gets feelings. But here's the thing about girls getting feelings. I think if a girl wants a guy, like, she can get him. I think guys are really, really like, how do I say this? I think if you play your cards right, most girls can get most guys. So let's talk about like a guy getting out of the friend zone. It's a really good question. Have I ever liked anybody that was my friend first? So here's my thing. Ever since I was younger, my friend Mia and I were talking about this a few days ago. I have always been somebody that just gets along better with guys. I have a little bit of like, I don't want to say not dry humor. I have a little bit more of like a forward humor where it can be, I don't know, you could get offended. I don't know. Sometimes I joke and I'm like, damn it, maybe I can't be joking like that with everybody because people get offended. And like guys don't take offense and like there's no drama. Like I don't really deal with drama. Either I'll stop talking to you if you're causing drama in my life, or I'll confront you. It's one or the other. I don't usually let it linger and like build up and up and up, because if I heard you said something, most of the time I'm going to say something to you. So I just went on to another topic, but my friend and I were talking about how it's easier to get along better with guys and a little bit easier to get close with guys, but you can't, like, I would never be the type of girl that has more guy friends or more like a closer relationship with a guy than a girl, just because like to my core I am a girl's girl. I will, even if I think maybe like a girl shouldn't have done a certain something in front of guys, I will never back up a guy over a girl unless you're actually like tripping and I can't stand you and you're a mean girl. If you're a mean girl, don't even play with me. Don't even play with me. I am actually really nice. Like, I don't want to sound weird and say like, oh, I'm so nice, but it's difficult. I used to be really mean. Like, not mean, but if you mess with me, like, it's like I'm going to be really mean to you because you messed with me, not because of like out of nowhere. But even if, like I said, like, because I have a little bit of peace now, I'm not like that anymore. But you have to, like, if you really get me to that point, I have 2 older sisters who are much older than me. And I'm a former 8th grade. I wasn't a mean girl, but, like, nobody was rude to me. Nobody was rude to me. Like, I could definitely, like, put people in their place if, like, they said one minor comment. So it can come out if you're rude. Where am I even going with this? I get so sidetracked. I was talking about guys and girls, but yeah, to my core, I'm a girl's girl. So you always have to have closer girlfriends than guy friends, in my opinion. Thank God I have a best friend, Galia, who she's literally like, I would never even want her. Anyways, so to answer your question, how to get out of the friend zone, I don't really know. Honestly, like, maybe tell her your feelings. Maybe she has the same feelings as you. Top 5 celebs you see as specifically husband material. Wait. Okay, husband material? Okay, I'm obviously only going to think, like, I'm only thinking attraction, like physical attraction. I think Justin Bieber is an incredible husband. I think he's going to be the best. He is the best dad. Contrary to popular belief, like things that you see on social media, obviously not everything, and most things that you see on social media about celebrities is not true. Justin Bieber, number 1. Who else is husband material? Wait, let's look this up. I'm sure Google has a thing or two to say about this. Male, you guys, I'm so hungry. Celebrities that are husband material. Oh, okay, wait. Number 1 is Brad Pitt. I don't know about that. Leonardo DiCaprio, are you guys okay? Wait, this is crazy. This is the craziest list. I feel like Ryan Reynolds is an incredible husband. Even though I'm not a fan of Blake Lively, I feel like he's an incredible husband. So that's number 2. I just see Chris Hemsworth being a really good husband too. Ugh, Dylan O'Brien. I love him so much. George Clooney. Oh, for sure George Clooney's the best husband. I don't know anything about him, but he's just... Oh, Ryan Gosling for sure. And Tom Holland. For sure Tom Holland's literally the best boyfriend. Okay, I love that this turned into a Q&A. I said questions for guys. People are asking me about weight loss. I could post What is your favorite makeup product? And people will be like, any weight loss tricks? Guys, icks in men. Oh my God. Guys, I have this serious issue. Everything gives me the ick. Everything. Like, you could literally breathe wrong and I could get the ick. Like, I think a lot of that is because I truly believe that if you like somebody and you're like really liking somebody, you can't get the ick. I think somebody you truly have a crush on can do no wrong. It doesn't matter what he does, you're not going to get the ick. So maybe I haven't found somebody that I really have a crush on, because there's everybody that I've liked has given me the ick. Except for one guy. I didn't get the ick from him. I just was like, yeah, you're not shit. Not that you're not shit, but like, you know, it's like not compatible. It's not working. So I get the ick really easily. Trying to act hard and like, oh, I'm so cool, I'm so this, I'm so that, like talking about money, or not, even if you're not talking about money, like just trying to act hard, that is probably the biggest ick, like the biggest turn off. It's like, relax. Unfortunately, you're just not that guy. You're honestly not that guy. Nobody is that guy. Age range you'd be willing to date. Okay. I would say up to 7 years older than me. When I think about, I have probably talked to 2 to 3 guys in my whole life that are either my age or up to 3 years older than me. Other than that, everybody I've been interested in or maybe talked to has been like 4, 5, 6, 7 years older than me. I can't be dating anybody less than 4 to 5 years younger than or older than me. You have to be at least 4 to 5 years older than me, because I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I'm so mature, like this isn't that. But like, it is what it is. Guys my age, a few years older than me, so immature. When I look at them, I'm like, you're literally a child. We can't be doing that. Another ick. When they're just like immature. No game. Another ick. Oh my God, if you don't have game, I can't. Like swag, game, like flow. You know what I mean? I don't know. I hope you guys know what I mean. But definitely up to 7 years. The issue with that, I'm at like a certain age. I know you guys don't know my age, and you won't until a certain age. It might be weird for the guy to date somebody my age. So before, it used to literally be my biggest fear, like, please don't ask my age, and now I'm like, please ask. I don't care. If you have an issue with it, on to the next. I literally don't care. So it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm actually the one that's like, how old are you? Because let's make you uncomfortable. You're the one that's old. You know what I mean? So, this weekend, actually not even this weekend, today and tomorrow, I have the craziest 2 days. I have a meeting in, I wish I could do math, 48 minutes. Am I okay? 38 minutes. I have a meeting. And then after that, I need to come back, work out. I didn't work out at all last week because I actually did not have time. I canceled on him once, he canceled on me once. Workout, then I need to edit the podcast, and I need to pack because I don't have time tomorrow. Let me read you guys my schedule tomorrow. Again, this is one of those things that it's like, when I read it to you, you're gonna be like, oh my God, your day sounds so fun. And it is such a fun day, but it's stressful to do 1,000 things back to back to back, especially when I literally have school. 8 a.m. Pilates, 10 a.m. class. Right after class, I have to go to one of my clients' places to film content for the week. That's at 11:30. 2 p.m. nails. Thank God I changed my nail appointment, and it's going to be manicure and pedicure at the same time. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Right after that, I have to go to the tailor to get my dress finalized, pick up my dress, which I will tell you guys for what in a second. Right after that, I have hair. I'm getting layers tomorrow. I have never done anything fun to my hair, and honestly, like, my hair being this long is the most fun I've had. Usually my hair is literally right here. When I was a kid, I actually had a bob. It was Dora the Explorer. Yeah, it was literally Dora. If you ever see photos of me when I was a kid, I'm literally Dora. I'm getting layers. I've never dyed my hair, layers, nothing like that. And I'm so excited because I just want like volume and something different to my hair. Something I'm working on is styling my hair better and keeping it down. So I've been getting weekly blowouts. It's Monday and I got my blowout on Wednesday. Sorry, haven't washed my hair yet. I used to think that's so disgusting, but it's literally not. I shower every day and just don't wash my hair. Unfortunately, I won't be getting a blowout this week because my blowout was supposed to be on Wednesday, but I'll tell you guys about that in a second. Hair at 4, spray tan at 6, and then I have to come back and like finish packing or do whatever. I'm sure I have a lot to do. I was supposed to leave. So all of my appointments were split between Tuesday, Wednesday. Then at family dinner, my sister, Monon, was like, what day are you going to LA? I'm like, Thursday. I was going to go Thursday, hang out with... Is this not recording? No, it is. I was going to hang out with my best friend. We're going to Mau Pi on Friday. I'm so excited. I guess I can stop saying best friend and just say Galia. It's because when I like talk about her to people that don't know her, I'm like, oh, my best friend, Galia. We're going with her roommate, her cousins. Anyways, I like got a little ahead of myself. I was supposed to go Thursday. My sister's like, do you want to go Wednesday? I'm like, why? She's like, oh, I got invited to a movie premiere. I want to take you like with me if you want to come. It's really fun having a sister who is famous. She would kill me. She's actually going to kill me if we're saying that. But it's like, she invited me and I'm really excited. You guys will see about it on Wednesday. But that's why I'm going Wednesday, and I had to move all of my appointments from Wednesday to Tuesday. And then Thursday, I have 3 exams to take on Thursday. Then at night, I'm hanging out with somebody, you know. Just you know. But that's what I'm doing Thursday. And then Friday during the day, in the morning, I might be with Galia. And then I have eyebrows at 2. I literally look like a beast because of my eyebrows. So good thing I have that. And then I'll be with Galia. And then Mau Pi. So excited for that. I have to find an outfit. I literally don't know what I'm going to wear. And then Saturday is my godbrother's wedding. My parents are... So most were like... American weddings are maid of honor, best man. In Armenian weddings, it's kavod. So it's like best man, best man's wife. So my dad is his godfather. My mom is his godmother. So they are also going to be godfather and godmother of the wedding, kavod. So it's my godbrother's wedding. We're going to be at that Saturday. Then Sunday, get brunch with my friends maybe, and then come back home. I hate driving back from LA, but I'm going to be going to LA a lot. I was going to fly back on Sunday while everybody else drives back, just so I don't have to sit in the car for 4 hours. And then I thought about it and I'm like, let me save these points. Let me save like the money that I'm going to spend on it because I'm going to be going to LA like 4 or 5 more times the rest of the year. So that's pretty much it. Canceling Carbone. You guys will have to remind me to tell that story because it's about a date and I canceled on him. It was Carbone. Yeah, that was a whole shit show. I was going to tell that story, but unfortunately I don't have time because I need to leave the house right now for my meeting. It's at the bakery. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful and blessed weekend. Bye.